Hello, good morning. Good morning for today's class. Let us discuss the next problem, which we continue checking 10th problem. I'll just explain the problem. Refer the 10th problem. You have been asked to prepare cash flow statement from the following information where balance sheet is given. In the balance sheet, you can find share capital, secured loans, creditors, tax payable, profit and loss account, and assets, plant and machinery, inventory, debtors, cash, prepaid expenses. When it comes to profit and loss account, you have opening inventory, purchases, have closing stock, that is closing inventory and sales. Total you'll get gross profit of 27,000. Comes to the expenses, general expenses, depreciation, tax, net profit you will get. In the net profit he has taken dividend to dividend 1,000. Then balance brought down 7,000. Net profit will be 4,000, which is given in the problem. Okay. Before that, I would explain you here. You need to prepare two ledger accounts. What are two ledger accounts? First one, tax provision. This one, tax payable account, and another one is plant and machinery account, because depreciation on plant and machinery is provided in the problem. Okay. Let us prepare the provision for tax account. Just see provision for tax account. By balance brought down 1,000, to balance carried down 3,000. This is the opening 1,000 and closing is 3,000 rupees. Then to bank, which is payable, which is given in the this one. You just see taxes 4,000, tax payable 1,000, 3,000 you have taken, and 1 minute, taxes 4,000. You can see 4,000, this 4,000 it is. Okay. Then so take that to the bank, then you will get total of this 7,000. Put this side, you will get 6,000 will be the balancing figure. Okay, I'm repeating again. Closing balance, opening balance, bank, that is taxes paid. Total will get 7,000 debit side. Put it credit side, you will get 6,000. That will be the profit and loss account, that is provision. The same way plant and machinery. Okay, plant and machinery account, to balance brought down, opening, by balance carried down, closing, depreciation, which is given in the problem. You can see by depreciation 8,000. That's it. Take this total 91 plus 8, you will get 99,000. Put this side, you will get the difference of this 49,000. You will get this difference of 49,000 rupees. Okay. Now we'll start with the solution. Okay. Cash flow from operating activities. Cash flow from operating activities. In the beginning, you have to take the net profit. You all know well. You have to take the net profit. Okay. Net profit. You can see. Just come to the problem. 10,000 is there. 10,000 balance brought down 10,000 and total 7,000. Total balance carried on 10,000 and 7,000. Deduct this 10,000 and 7,000, will get 3,000 rupees. For this, add the tax provision of 6,000, which you prepared in provision for tax account. Then add the dividend, which is payable here, dividend 1,000 rupees. Then you will get the exact amount of net profit. Okay. So net profit 10,000 minus 7,000, 3,000 rupees. Okay. This 10,000 and this 10,000, sorry, 10,000 and 7,000, 3,000 will get. Tax provision, okay, add the tax provision for this. Tax provision, tax provision which we calculated. Okay, which we calculated, that amount shows 6,000 rupees. No, add 6,000 rupees and a net profit. Dividend, sorry, dividend. Where is the dividend? Dividend is there in the profit and loss account. You can see this is the amount of dividend, 1,000 rupees. Okay, check this dividend. Dividend, that is 1,000 rupees. So 6 plus 1 plus 3, total 4, total 10,000 rupees. Total you will get 10,000 rupees. That is net profit. Any doubts, please have clarity, and you can watch it again. Okay. Then adjustment for non-cash and non-operating items. First, you need to take non-cash non-operating expenses. When you take non-cash and non-operating expenses, we have only depreciation. Okay, depreciation, depreciation which is given in the problem. You just see the depreciation. Depreciation is 8,000. Only one is there, so we can take 1,000 rupees. If you take this, total will be 10,000 plus 8,000. You will get 18,000. 18,000. Okay. Then non-cash or non-operating income. I think we don't have any non-cash and non-operating income, so put this nil. Then you will get, how much you will get? Same 18,000 you will get. 18,000 will be the uh, operating profit before working capital changes. Okay. Now, for increase or decrease in current liability. Increase in current liability, decrease in current asset, which I've already explained long back regarding increase in, but that means decrease in current asset, increase in current liability, add, reverse should be deducted. Okay, just see the problem, you'll understand there is only one. Just come to the asset side, decrease in current asset. Decrease in current asset, now we don't have any decrease in current asset because inventory is increased, debtor is increased, so we don't have any even prepaid expense is increased, whereas creditor is decreased. Decrease in creditor 14,000, 39,000. The difference amount you have to take. Okay, what we supposed to write? Increase in creditors. Increase in creditors, the amount shows difference you take. That 13,000 and 39,000, no, the difference, creditors difference, if you can take, you will get 25,000 you will get. For this 18,000 and 25,000 total you will get 18 and 25,000 total you will get 43,000. Okay. Then increase in current asset and decrease in current liability. There are three. Just see, I'll explain. Now when it comes to inventory amount is increased 15,000, 40,000. So difference amount you have to take, that is 25,000. Debtors 5,020, difference amount is 15,000, and prepaid expenses 2,000, 4,000. Difference amount will be 2,000. So all these amounts are increased, no? So that inventory is increased, difference amount, I am just directly taking the amount, so please see the amount. Difference will be 25,000. Then debtors difference will be, that is also increased 5,000 and 20,000, 15,000. And after debtors it is prepaid expenses. Prepaid expense difference 2,000, 4,000, so 2,000 will be the difference. Okay, so now 43,000 from they have to deduct this, no? From 43,000 deduct these three. From 43,000 deduct these three, you will get, from 43,000 deduct 25,000, deduct 15,000, deduct 2,000, then you will get 1,000 will be the difference. That is 1,000 cash flow from operating activities. Okay, 1,000 rupees cash from operation. 1,000 rupees you will get. And for this you're supposed to take, what you're supposed to take, you have to deduct the tax, no? You have to deduct tax paid, which you have already prepared the account. You can see here, here account 4,000 rupees to bank. So for this 1,000 minus tax Tax is again minus 4000, it is minus 4000. So this is plus 1000, this is minus 4000. So total we will get net cash flow from operating activities minus 3000. This is plus 1000, this is plus 1000, this is minus 4000. So total minus 3000 you will get. This is what the cash flow from operating activities, and the next process is cash flow from investing activities. If you have any doubts, please have a clarity and you can watch the video again. This is what the 3000 cash flow from operating activities. Then cash flow from investing activities. You have only purchase of plant. Purchase of land, that is 49,000. Please see, this is the one, 49,000. Okay. Purchase of plant. Purchase of plant. 49,000. This is separate. Please make it separate. This is separate. So cash flow from operating activities 3000. That is minus 3000. This is also minus 49,000. That's it. Only one amount you have. Then we'll go to cash flow from investing activity. Investing activities over. Sorry. This amount we have to take here. So 49,000 cash flow from operating activity. Now cash flow from investing activity over cash flow from financing activity. Financing activity. We have financing activity. Just see the secured loan. Secured loan. It says nil and 40,000. The amount is increased. Then share capital 70, nothing has increased. Okay, and creditors is actually done. Now financing activity, you take secured loan, you have to add this because the amount has increased. Secured loan. Secured loan amount will be 40,000. The difference amount. Then dividend. Dividend paid, which you have to minus. Okay, 1000. 1000 which is already there. Okay, then you will get minus 3000. Correct? No, not minus 3, 39,000 actually. 40,000, 1000, 39,000. 39,000. That's all now. Now what you're supposed to do, cash flow from operating activities 3000. Operating activity 3000. This is minus 3000. This is minus 49,000. So 49 plus 3, 52. From 52, this is plus 39. If you deduct, you will get net cash flow from operating activity. You will get 13,000. That is minus 13,000. Minus 13,000. For this you have to add the opening cash. Opening cash is there in the profit in the balance sheet. Just see, it is 20,000. If you take this, closing balance would be, this is 13,000, this is 20,000, and the difference would be 7,000. This is the answer. Okay, 7,000 will be the answer for this. If you have any doubts, you can ask me again. Thank you so much.